Hello, and welcome back to the fourth and final episode of the season of my NOOB karting series, or what's left of it. So to begin with, I want to apologise for the level of the music in the previous episode in some places. So you guys might have noticed that we're back at Wilton Mill, but this time it's got a bit of a difference. In the previous episode we were using what's called the international circuit, but this time we're using the national circuit, or the Zulu circuit. And as you can see, it cuts off a few corners in the middle of the track to create a hairpin and a series of S's. So let's see how I get on. So after immediately spinning on the warm-up, I enter into this. I think Super GT would call it the fog realm. As you can see, the moisture from the air has just gathered on the lens and made it look, well, potato quality. So apologies about that, it'll only be for the first heat. And what you're about to witness now is possibly the worst ever lap of Wilton Mill.
Too much there, my son?
A little bit.
Right, let's lift up the front together. There we go. Oh, hang on, lift it up. Lift it up. That's it.
Sorry.
That's okay, that's okay. Right, then we'll pull it down and then we'll both push it together, yeah? Ready?
So JV, actually the founder of Club 100, very kindly helped me get on my way again after nearly slicing his legs off. He was just happily standing on the grass, just watching the action unfold, and yeah, a cart comes hurtling towards him. But I can only apologise for what you're going to witness next. It's the result of a greasy surface, cold tyres, and a very limited driving ability. So after probably the worst warm-up anyone has ever done in Club 100, it's time for the first heat. And I'm starting 15th. My plan is just to not spin and hopefully finish 12th or higher. So let's see if I can manage it. I don't even know what to say at this point. I mean, that bit of grass on the camera is doing a better job at staying on the camera than I am on the track. So, by lap 4, I managed to catch up to one of the other drivers. And same as the last episode, I managed to send one down the inside of Christmas Corner, and obviously I don't manage to keep the position. And yeah, apologies again for the quality. At the end of this heat, it will go back to normal again. And he broke really early for this corner into the final lap, and I managed to get the position finally going up the hill. And yeah, I managed to keep it up until I made a mistake on the final corner of the S's, so I lose that position. So yeah, last place, great race. So afterwards I gave my camera a quick wipe, and look how much better it looks. So I'm starting 12th, and I want to hold my position. But if I'm honest, my main aim, I'm not really bothered about the position where I finish. I just want to keep it on the track at this point. After the warm-up on the first heat, how they went, I'm just, yeah, all I care about is keeping it on the track. So let's see if I can manage it this time.
Hello there.
So that tyre on the track gave me a bit of an opportunity to overtake down the inside here, but I was a bit overzealous on the brakes and hit him and forced him wide, so it wouldn't have been fair if I got that position off him like that. But on the whole, this lap has been alright, I guess. I mean, gained one position. I've got 7 cars behind me, which is quite, I don't know, alien to me, I guess. But yeah, it's been a half decent start. And by the end of the second lap, I'm dropping back a little bit with 2 cars in front, but as you can see, George, there's 2 cars on that corner, so yeah. I'm in 9th position! What's going on? This doesn't normally happen to me. But ahead on the following lap, well, I think it was towards the front, gets on the other end of an incident. And I'm right on his tail here, and he's telling me to think. I mean, this is on my mind. But seriously, he's telling me not to fight with him so we can catch up a little bit quicker. I mean, I know, but I'm not going to fight with him anyway, because I know full well if I was to overtake him, I'm just going to slow him down and ruin his race. So hopefully I can just stick behind him and just follow him a little bit, I guess. But yeah, about 1 lap later is already maybe half a second in front. So yeah, and I'm not going to lie, I really hate Christmas corner. The amount of positions I lose on that corner is horrible. And I really need to master it a lot, if I'm honest. I really do dislike that corner. And yeah, I'll go a little bit deep there. And I'm just getting swamped now, if I'm honest. And it's these conditions, I don't know what it is. If it's dry, I'm alright. If it's wet, if it's absolutely chucking it down and wet, I'm okay. But in the middle, when it's greasy, I'm absolutely just dreadful. I can't adapt quick enough, and I managed to finish 13th there. And yeah, it's just I don't know what it is about the conditions, because you have to test the limits a lot, and I can't seem to find the limits as quick as everyone else. I suppose it comes with experience, but yeah. So on to the top of the heat. I'm starting 14th, and my main aim is just to not get overtaken on that blooming corner again and finish in the top 10, which is very highly unlikely. So let's see how I get on this time. Obviously, all the spins up to this point have been completely my fault. But that one, I'm not so sure, because the guy fully sends it from, well, Angola to make that move. And it forces me onto the wet part of the off circuit, and I spin around. It happens, unfortunately, in Club 100. I'm not angry about it, obviously, but oh well. But one thing I do say is that never give up.
Remember the time when there were people in your life that did not believe in you. Remember there was a time that you complained so much, but yet did so little. There comes to a point in your life that you must recognize that there's a little bit more that has to be done. And if you're not willing to step outside of your comfort zone, if you're not willing to understand the principles and the possibilities that you have within yourself, then everything that you are thriving for, everything that you are hungry for, will soon come to an end. Now, I'm not here to preach to you about this.
Now it goes without saying that I finished last in that race. Well, there was one upside. is that I didn't get overtaken on that corner. I mean, if I'm last, I can't get overtaken by anyone behind me, so there's that, I guess. So, normally this is where the C final should be, but unfortunately the camera decided to cut out even when it has 30% battery life left. So unfortunately I haven't got any C final to show you, but I'll sum it up for you right now. I started 13th, and I finished 13th. I mean, I don't know what you was expecting there. Briefly, I dropped down to 17th and I worked my way back up to 13th by the end of it. I mean, it wasn't the most majestic of comebacks. I mean, I probably finished where I should have, but there you go. So, unfortunately, this is the last episode of the season. And, yeah, hopefully at some point I can bring out the second season of this, but since COVID is a thing, I'm not sure when season 2 of this is going to come out. Hopefully it's going to be soon. Well, it might be 6 months, you never know. If you don't mind, give me a little like and a subscription if it's not too cheeky to ask. It'd be greatly appreciated. I have got more videos coming on this channel soon that I hope you'll enjoy. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.